Is there any better time than now? No. And I see that I'm live. So yes, hello everybody. I'm darkcucco, and I'm running Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, or RNG Hell. I'm currently setting up for the most important glitch at the start of the game. We load the save file at the end of the game. I'm showing that really quick. I have a lot of items, I have a lot of spells, but especially I have a character named Phoebe with great equipment and stats. What the glitch does is it carries over the stats for the second character. All I have to do, load the save, reset the game, start a new game, and enter a name. And thank you for the good luck, I will need that. So, here we go, and start. For the beginning, I can't say much. This is Benjamin. He sucks, but he sadly is our main character. This is the first Final Fantasy that we got in Europe. It's released instead of getting any of the good Super Nintendo Final Fantasy. For the US, this also was the first SNES Final Fantasy. And it starts out great. I'm getting crit by the very first enemy in the game. I don't crit him. I will die on the first enemy of the game. Yeah, okay, this is a death on the first enemy of the game. Want to know why this game is RNG hell? Here we go. Of course, I get the crit on the second time. Second try B-mod is not too bad. Okay, and there was one of the things I really love about Final Fantasy. Benjamin going, what? Yeah. This is a classic Mystic quest. Getting killed by the very first boss, but we know that can happen. Two really quick adjustments. I want to have my health as numbers, and I want fast text. And here at the start, there is not much to say. I'm running around collecting one spell, collecting the first character that will support me. And then it's off to the first real area of the game. Instead of the most other RPGs, I can only have one other party member with me. They will switch a lot. And we generally like two of them. So, time to introduce you to Kaylee. Kaylee can talk to trees, and she has a very powerful axe. And also she will do all the heavy lifting in the first area. So back to the forest, and here we go. So you will see I'm just mashing A to attack. Kaylee hits for 109 damage. I hit for 49. And both are attacking Kaylee. That is great news. Yeah, she is great at doing the heavy lifting. I'm switching her to auto again, because it's a little bit faster. And now I'm switching to manual, because I want Kaylee to attack the other slime. I can two-shot every enemy here, Kaylee can one-shot everything. And here we are at the very first boss of the game, the Minotaur. Real boss. It poisons Kaylee, so we don't have a lot of time to kill it. So we take the life spell, aim at the Minotaur, and we miss. Great. This is a free time loss. And there goes the Minotaur. 9-second time loss. Yeah. This is how it can go. So Kaylee leaves the party. She needs an elixir to get healthy again, and we're sent out to get it. But we get the axe. So, time to search a cave for the elixir. And with great music, I may introduce you to Tristan. But seriously, he likes to miss everything. I hope he plays along today. But I'm not sure. So, for the story of this game, as I don't have much to do to talk about right now, we are sent out to find the 4 elements, get its power, and stop evil from destroying the world. Sound familiar? Yeah, okay, this is a Final Fantasy. Um, to the things I really like about this game. Oh, at this point, Tristan shows that he has some bombs and he offers to sell us some. Yeah, we want to have that. The music of this game is great. Ooh, no. I'm trying to reset. Ah, oh, thank you. So, yeah, Mistrum. We can count how many times he misses. And I don't want him to heal me right now. 2 misses already. Great. Single skeleton. Nice. Yeah, the music to this game, it's great. The sprite work they put into this game with changing sprites depending on the damage you deal to opponents, stuff like that, really cool. I will reset this fight another time and hope for 2 skeleton setup. Yes! Running away is free in this game, but you don't get away from the enemy. You still have to go back and kill it. Giving you limited bombs, cool idea. But there's so many things wrong. Starting from the first enemy is able to one-shot you. By the way, another behemoth here. Yeah, this one is a joke. Double skeleton encounter. Okay, and spell. I have the cure spell. Yeah, I will use that. Oh, this is a bad one. I think I use this setup. This is the most risky setup you can use for that encounter, but if it pays off, it's really good. So currently I'm on my way to find an elixir, and before I do that, I want to pick up 2 very special items in this dungeon. And with the first, I will perform the next glitch in the run. Oh yeah, I can use my weapons outside of combat, and at times they open pathways. So there I got a seed, or 3 seeds. They refill my magic. Great encounter right now, because I actually want to run away. When I use an item, and with the second character I decide to run away, I duplicate that item. That is how well this game is coded. Yeah, I kind of thought I would miss there, but the bombs are enough. And for marathon safety, I will duplicate quite a bit. So I use this. Oh, I was at the wrong setup. Crap. I forgot to put Tristram to manual here. So yeah, okay. We are at 3 seeds. I use one, I run away, everything's fine. I have 4 seeds. I run away, everything is fine. For most runners, 5 seeds is the minimum for runs. 6 is basically safety. what I'm doing is getting even a seventh seed. So I should be fine. And here we pick up Quake. Really important spell for the next boss. I'll try again. Ooh. Still should be at least... Oh, double kill, nice. The bombs deal less damage the more enemies you hit with them. So, I want to cure everybody up. I have 3 black magic spells. This is good. So, this is Flamorous Rex. And, yeah, he has cool sprite work. Yes, as you can see, he starts to look worse and worse the more damage he takes. Oh, that was a great attack there. If the second character in auto mode gets outsped, it will change to healing. Poisoning Tristram, great. Oh, sleep on Benjamin, not a good thing. Oh, this could be a kill. It is. Yeah, I'm 1 minute behind right now, but that isn't too bad. So, while looking for the elixir, we just casually found the first crystal. Yeah. Okay. And most of my time loss right now came from duplicating more seeds than usual. I want to pick up more bombs. And I really need to pick up the sand coin. So Tristram leaves and Ben is all like, what? Yeah, for most parts of the run, Benjamin is useless. Like for the first half, he only has his bombs to take and occasionally a spell. But at least I get experience even if I'm knocked out. So that is nice. So the series that Square thought Final Fantasy games were too hard for Western audiences. So they made Mystic Quest as kind of the beginner RPG. You have limited weapons, limited armor, the game auto-equips the best armor for you. You only have 4 black magic spells, 4 white magic spells, 4 wizard spells. There, pick up a shield for safety. Limited items, all that stuff. That one I need for later on. And I'm out of here. So I have to backtrack a little bit and save Kaylee's life. I mean, she was nice to us. And we like Kaylee. We want her to be well. And I'm pressing B instead of A because A would use My weapons, if I overmash, with B I jump. That loses me in normal movement. I think it is 1 frame per jump, or 2 frames, it's not a lot, but we want to jump as little as possible. So, story time. In this tower, we meet the old man the next time. But you know what? We can just skip him. Yeah, we're just ignoring him. Few safety bombs, and I'm using the sand coin to go ahead. Another safety for new runners of this game, get this fire spell. It is super useful in about 3 bosses. So next, Labra Cave, and we're going to meet Phoebe for the first time. Her home is frozen, and it's not good. She doesn't like that. So we join forces with her to help her village. And we're entering the village, looking for her grandfather, so time to go to her home. And this guy there, he's nice today. He can block my way. Okay, so next up we're going to a cave. Let's hope I get 3 scorpions here. No. Oh god. This is the worst possible encounter. 2 scorpions is great. With 2 or 3 enemies of the same kind, I can leave Phoebe in auto mode. She will fire all of them, kill them, and I go on. With a toad, I would need to kill that one, and it's a dangerous enemy. Oh, also, I don't want to level up so much. I want to have a level of 21 to 26 at the end of the run. Oh, no. No, no, no. Come on, game, please. I'm giving it another try. Okay. So Phoebe has healing spells and really good offensive spells. And don't worry, there are other hedgehogs. How bad is the RNG in this game exactly? That's a great question. About, for my time, 2 hours into the run, I come to a place where RNG decides if I lose 12 minutes or not, basically. Well, compared to my PB, I can win 12 minutes. I got the worst possible pattern, which in itself costs 12 minutes. So there is a tower with a certain boss, Pazuzu, one of the 2 jerk birds, how they are called. Oops, I was too low on health, didn't notice that. Keep attacking Phoebe, please, yes! We encounter him up on the way of the tower at floor 3, and he will teleport away. It is the easiest to talk to him on that floor, so we do it. He can decide to move to any floor from 1 to 6 except for 3, because we encountered him there. If he goes for floor 6, it is the optimal outcome. I take a floor 1 or floor 5, which are the next best options. A floor 4 isn't that good. And I really hope that I can't show a Pazuzu without a floor 2. Because if it is a floor 2 Pazuzu, I lose the 12 minutes compared to a floor 6. So for these enemies, I want to use the other spell, Thunder. For this enemy, I absolutely want to use Thunder because, well, turtles, water, Thunder, yeah. And at least the Thunder is a 100% accuracy. So yeah, I'm just mashing through the encounters here. Confusion, not good. Oh, please not. Oh. Oh. Yeah, even normal enemies can kill me. So, cure spell on both characters, because I need to refill the magic. Oh, I'm going first. That is great news. The monsters are dangerous because I'm underleveled, but at the same time, the RNG in this game is just so heavy. But yeah, I'm super underleveled. There are a lot of battlefields in this game. I will show that off around the 1 hour mark, 50-minute mark. I have to visit one of them. And every single one has something you get for beating it. But all but one are not worth the effort. And yeah, the companion characters are always overleveled. You can't reach their level. It is basically Square's way of saying, yeah, this is the easy RPG. Usually Benjamin would be around, I want to say level 9 right now, maybe 10. But it's actually good that I'm underleveled. For the final boss, it is just perfect. I need to check the spells. Okay, perfect. Yes, double confusion on Phoebe. It's not her turn. The confusion is something really annoying. Okay, for this boss, I want to heal up both characters. I want to seed up Phoebe. And I want to talk to this guy. I want to bump all of them, thunder all of them. And now we're switching the spell. Because this boss isn't liking fire a whole lot. But he's playing along very nicely. And yeah, the game casually is easy. Really easy. The one damage is basically a mistake in the coding. We will see that later on with a different boss as well. And that is the attack I want to see. I want him to help me. Because every time he attacks Phoebe with his Drain Punch ability, instead of getting healed, he gets damaged and Phoebe gets healed. That is part of the late game equipment. A little bit of late split there, but it doesn't matter. So I'm taking another safety soon, but first we got the Libra quest. This item is meant for the place we found Phoebe in. There actually is a nice exit to another place, and it is one of the few times we speak to the old man. But yeah, with the 1 damage, I don't know what this boss should do, but a later boss has a magic reflect ability. In fact, it's the Jerkbird Pazuzu, and if he tries to activate it, he will deal 1 damage instead, because he can only activate it at certain turns. It is super funny when it happens. Sadly, he has another ability, which is a 1-hit kill. Yeah, talking about fair design. So here is the Spring of Life, but it is dried out. That is bad news. So time to speak to the old man here. And he actually has some of the water left. So, time to go to Aquaria and use it to bring this town back to life. Because all the snow and the ice may be good if you're in a winter sports area, but else not so much. So, behold the mighty power. We revived 1 single plant. As for the safety, I'll stay. Full heal, full magic restore, great thing to do. And now we're coming up to one of my favorite places. So this place holds a puzzle. We have those statues, those blocks here. We can push them around. And oh, single one. That is great. So what we are supposed to do here is currently exactly the same. We're supposed to go over here, defeat 2 enemies, get a next block, push it a little bit, defeat another enemy, get a next block, and continue with the puzzles. But there is one thing that prevents me from doing that. There is a much better way. So this belongs over here. And you can now see there is an entire right side to this dungeon. Yeah, you will never see that again. Well, except for when I run here. Okay, I wanted to give it 1 shot. Should be good enough? Yeah, it's good enough. So we're taking this one. pushing it over here. This one belongs over here. That is actually what you're supposed to do. And then we are getting this one. This is not what you're supposed to do. But the developers just left enough room to do exactly this. Instead of going all the way to the right, we just skip it and go to the boss. We are grabbing the heal spell. Okay, I think I'm fine. Single target fire, single target fire. That is a very good starting turn. That's a lot of damage. Attack with bomb. No, wait, sorry. Attack was this one. And thunder. Ooh. The axe has a higher crit chance compared to other weapons, but it can miss more often. Uh-oh. Yeah, this boss also can confuse, which is terrible. Oh, yeah. Have to heal myself and I should be fine. Nope. Yeah, if the boss decides to attack like that, it's terrible. Every other attack is fine. I have to risk it. Worst case, I have to restart the fight. That is a nice part. Yeah, there's a crit, okay. Give up? No. And I'm right back into the fight. Single target fire. And by the way, I can multi-target fire here. And single target. Yes. Okay. Not Quake, just attack, and I absolutely want Phoebe to stay alive. If I get hit with another crit, the fight is over again. I also could use bombs with Benjamin, which is the safer way of hitting the enemy. But honestly, if I don't deal enough damage, it is worth nothing. So Phoebe heals herself up. And because I want... What? I pressed left. Come on, game. Why isn't... Oh. Sorry. Wrong spell. Yeah, I was confused which spell to use. I want to live up Benjamin. I want him to hit. At least once again. Okay, both characters are able to hit right now. This should be enough. I still have both of them. Yeah, there goes the snow crab. And I get the jumper bomb. Much more powerful weapon. I get that right after the fight where I could have used it. So, so far, we had something very strange for a Final Fantasy game. We had no random encounters whatsoever. I think I can skip the chest for now. Actually, let me check in the notes. Yeah, I'm right before I exit battlefield. Make sure switch. Now this dungeon's a pain. Okay. Makes it safe that I can use setup. This is why I have the notes. It's been a while since I ran this game. But yeah, we had no random encounters so far. So why not add some random encounters in it? Actually, yeah, I just lied to you. There are no random encounters. Sorry. The entire thing about this palace is that the enemies are invisible unless you get a certain item. I want to see, yeah, okay, Phoebe uses thunder. We never grab that item. It is super far out of the way, and it's not useful. Like it's over there. Instead, we just keep going because, well, every enemy encounter is fixed. And yeah, this place sucks. But I'm getting a new armor, which I guess is something. Yeah, the other idea was to just go ahead and predict every single encounter. I hate mages. They have painful spells. They can really damage me. And they can heal themselves. Yeah, here we get another version of the boss, but much weaker. Do I need to go to the right? I think I need to. I know that I need to go down. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is the area where I need to go to the right. No. Just no. Taking the sword out, please give me a you go first. No. Yeah, auto for those enemies is pretty much the fastest. And they play along nicely. Okay, attacking... Oh! Yeah, at least when he tries to use magic on Phoebe, she resists because of late game equipment. For those guys, I need to not use any spells. I need to use a normal weapon and bombs. They really dislike bombs. And another encounter. Thunder this guy. Bomb the other one. And that is a common theme that you will see former bosses return as normal enemies. And some of the enemies, like the later version of those eyes, they have magic reflect on them. So to prepare for that, I'm using the non-magic way to kill them. And we're entering the worst part of this dungeon. Oh, not enough. I thought that would be enough. Doesn't matter. Another fire and we're done. And this is why I duplicated so many of the seeds. I actually need to have 0 seeds at the end of this dungeon. So it's good that I use them. Yeah, let's use bombs. Bombs are good. And this time around I will risk nothing. So this is what happens on auto. Not always, it's not always a certain kill. It wastes sometimes magic. I don't like it that much, but I guess for this encounter it works decently well. Yeah, let's leave it like this. Sadly, we never grabbed the life spell with Benjamin. It's a great spell. It can, it heals to full, I think, always. It damages a lot of enemies. And even better, the lifing of dead party members revives them. And for Pazuzu and Za, the 2 jerk birds, it would be great to have live on Benjamin, because, well, they can one-shot Phoebe. I think I'm going to fire. Yeah, the birds can do nothing to defeat Phoebe here. And if one of the birds one-shots Phoebe, I just can't wait to die, which can take a few turns if the bird is really nice. And it is pretty much the worst thing that can happen. Was it right or left? It was left. Yes, I remember that encounter. A single encounter too much is not so bad. But this is the right way, yeah. There's another encounter here. And here we're getting really bad enemies. I want to kill those sphinxes here. Luckily, they don't like to get hit by life. Sadly, they can confuse. Thank you, Phoebe. And this is why we love Phoebe. Even confused, she hits. So, time to take a little detour. No, I want to use bombs on those and fire. So I took a fall. That was correct. And I think I need to move left from the entrance before trying to enter Jacob. You will land back on floor 4. First open the chest to the left. Yes, I was right. That is very important. I need to do that now. If I forget that, I am screwed. It happened to me during a race. If you have to go here, after you defeated the boss, you only have Benjamin. And friendly reminder, Benjamin sucks. Yeah, you need that armor. The 3 encounters I took are always the same. The same 3, because they are actually really fast. And they don't give too much experience. Okay. It should be fine. Nope, not enough damage. I actually love the ice effect on attacks. Just building this little snowman. Sadly, we won't use any of those. One more encounter. Yeah, and guess how the setup is. Yeah, exactly. Kill the bird with the bow. Bomb the other 2, because they don't like bombs. And here we have the next encounter. It is one encounter after the other. But we're actually getting close to the end. After the next fight, I need to seed up Phoebe again. Wrong weapon. Because I'm all out of wizard spells. In the current bomb code, I really like that one. So every time I give Phoebe a seed, I actually want to make sure that the entire party is here right before that, because I get all kinds of magic back. White, black, and wizard magic. Yeah, great ways to decide which kinds of magic you have. Another encounter. And this is cutting it close. But I'm actually using bombs here. The worst thing that can happen, I have to pick up an additional chest. Not here. Very late into the dungeon. And it's onwards to the boss. And for once, the boss has only one really bad attack pattern, while I have a lot of damage. And yeah, you already saw his worst attack. Benjamin is useful for once. I can double use fire here. Now I have to heal Phoebe. Everything not so bad. He keeps going for the good attacks. Sadly, he can regenerate health later on. I deal enough damage, he gets a new attack. Okay. Oh, I don't have any fire left. Not a huge problem. Good. Normal hit, no crit. Really important. Please be enough. It would be amazing. I need to pick up the chest. So, second crystal. Yay! That is something really important now. I need to pick up the next coin. Wait. I need to drop down. I need to go... Nope. Crap. That wasn't the way I was supposed to go. I always mess that one up. This is the way I'm supposed to go. Yeah, if you don't drop down here, you have to fight enemies all on your own. I forgot to split. Nice. Next up, we have the first and the only battlefield that I will enter. I need 10 bombs, and we are playing a little game called How Bad is RNG? Every fight can be a single enemy or 2 enemies. 2 enemies is really bad. I have to reset the battlefield. I need to win 10 fights. So, how many single enemies do you think I get, and how many sphinxes? Every sphinx is bad. Also, I'm trying to help myself here with the sword. So this is the exit battlefield. And we have a single fan quit. Really good. 1 of 10 fights done. 2 of 10 fights done. And the first sphinx. This is almost always a back attack, and the sphinx will always confuse me. In other words, it is terrible. Win number 4. By the way, I take 1 Sphinx every day. 2 also. 3 is average. Yeah, I'm not trying to risk a fight with 2 of them. Number 6. And the 3rd Sphinx. Welcome to the RNG of this run. 4 Sphinxes. Great. So I'm losing more time and I can't do anything about this. So pretty much every time boss crits my party member, RNG decides, go back into the fight another time. Every time I get a Sphinx here. Two more to go. Come on, please. Oh, 5 Sphinx. If I'm saving time here by some miracle, I have no idea how I did that. So I got the exit spell. Nice. And I actually saved 39 seconds. Wow. I'm supposed to go here because I have to do something. Oh yeah, right. I know again where I am. I was a little bit salty about the RNG. Forgot where I was, what I was supposed to do. And now I can just use exit. This is so convenient. But you know what is really fun? To break a game. To break a game so bad that nobody has an idea what's going on anymore. By the way, I'm picking up some safety bombs. This wastes, I think, 20 seconds, 25 seconds. I don't care. I rather have the safety. Oh no, wait. I already picked up fire. Sorry, usually I pick up fire at this point, so muscle memory screwed with me here. Just want to have fire as a backup spell. Yeah, so now we are entering the fire area of the game. Which, Firebird has great music. Cool volcano design. And you know what? I'm sorry you're not seeing any of this. Except for the good music. Remember that I used the last seed? Well, I can buy new ones here. Like, I can buy 0 seeds. And items, I actually have 0 seeds. How about I use one? The game dislikes that. And I can actually buy 19 potions. And the game dislikes that even less, even more. Because I only have 4 item slots. But this put a lot of funny things in my inventory. And it allows me to just go on. Yeah, that was Fireberg or Fireberg Skip. And now the entire run is getting a little bit confusing. And I am very sorry about that. But I suddenly have the coin to go back here. Leave the tower at this side. And I'm at the rope bridge. And for some reason, somebody jumps out of me. This was Ruben. He's another character, we will see him later. And we are trying to exit this mummy, which worked first try. That is insane. Mistram will join us here again. But the point is, the mummy can put me to sleep, petrify me, one-shot me with pretty much any attack. Let's use exit. And onto the alive forest. It is completely random if I manage to actually... Oh god. Oh, wrong mummy. Crap. That was a huge mistake. I need to run. And reset the fight. Okay, this is much better. So, battle exit this one. Live up Benjamin. I want to exit the enemies here. Oh great, I'm petrified. Can I heal petrification with life? Never tried that. I know I can with heal. Uh-oh. Also not good. Have to get rid of the auto at times. But yeah, there is what can happen. If the mummies decide to block my path, they do it like this. Come on, petrified, please, I want to reset. No, okay. Can I please have a single mummy? No. I hate that Tristram is so weak. So, using Cure with Benjamin just because it works really well. 3 ghosts, okay, that is a nice setup. Thank you, Mistram. If he had hit, it would be an instant kill. But no. Okay, that is bad news. Normally that should be an instant kill. Yeah, I have a lot left. So I need to go here. It will change a bit when I get the next character. There it is. This is how the ghost should look like with Mistrum. Why was that bad news? Well, it is super heavy on the RNG side again. And this tree in the Alive Forest, he can usually talk, but he decides to not to do that. I could go for the most useful spell for now for Benjamin right now, but I would need to take Mistrum with me. And honestly, I don't want to do that. But for now, I have a new quest. I have to get somebody who can talk to trees. And, well, we know such a person. Kaylee, and Kaylee obviously is part of the Elder Scrolls universe. But before we do that, we have to get rid of Mistrum. Because, as I said, only 2 characters. Any point? So we are going down here. Yeah, Kaylee is from the Elder Scrolls universe. The last time we saw her, she had a level, I think it was 12? She was knocked out cold by the poison. She was sleeping the entire time. I managed to get from level 2 to level 11 in that time. Yeah, guess what level she is when we pick her up. Okay, Tristram gives us the Dragon Claw. Super good item. Is your guess 25? Nope. 30? Mm-mm. Try something like 30, was it 2 or 37? It's insane. But yeah, here, Phoebe goes around and... Well, I like Phoebe. What? She just blew up the entire cave. Don't let her near bombs. Never. But yeah, my new claw. I can still climb with it. It works as a hook shot. And in battle, it can induce multiple stats on enemies, including petrification for an instant kill. It also raises my magic stat. And I remember that I need to do something completely different, so I can use exit. But yeah, here we go, Kaylee. And I'm not joking, she's in bed, she's sleeping right now. And, oh, 31. Yeah, she gains so many levels by sleeping. Another exit spell, yeah. I keep forgetting them. Here I can't use exit. I actually have to go down here. Grab another set of bombs, which is again just safety. And before I do anything else, I want to go this way. And this music, you're getting a little taste of what the endgame music is like. So Katie uses arrow here, kills one of the enemies. Ooh, that is actually really mixed. The body check there was really good because it instantly killed the enemy as well. I'm getting arrow for Benjamin as well. Sadly, I have to walk back. That is the only advantage you have if you go here with Trista. You can exit out. I can't because I'm with Katie and I need to go down here, not all the way to the other side. But yeah, back to Alive Forest, and now with a character that actually is useful. Like the mummy that made problems last time. Let's see what it says to 2 times triple arrow. You can see they are instantly within kill range here. As long as they don't petrify Benjamin, they are dead. If I get 2 mummies, they are dead instantly. 2 ghosts, great. This should be enough, just to show actually Benjamin is used for 2. But yeah, the companions, they never level up when they are with you. You get them at a high level, which is great. They stay at that level, it is not so great. I'm exiting the mummy. And I did that because I need to use exit a lot in battle. Now I'm set to exit. And in the next area I want to exit a lot of enemies. So like the Deku tree, we are going inside because there are monsters inside of this tree. And 3 mummies is a really bad encounter. Can I get 2 mummies? Nope. Okay. Single target arrow on one of them, exit the other one. Uh-oh. Please don't petrify Kaylee. Yeah, and that is another point where RNG is super heavy. They could petrify Kaylee, which would be terrible. Trees. And a scorpion. Of course. Okay, this is the encounter I want. Kaylee uses an axe. And trees are afraid of axes. If you didn't know before, yeah, they actually are. Could you please not give me the scorpion encounter? If I get a floor to Pazuzu, I have a huge problem on experience. Because I don't want to overlevel. Not at all. It turns the final boss to a real final boss. I always have to think here, but it is this way. Come on! I'm giving every of the 3 encounters 3 tries. by the way. Gosh. Okay, killing one of the trees. Defend Benjamin, yeah. Now we have scorpions. That is correct. Oh, she actually attacks the tree. Uh-oh. Okay, that was the best possible thing that could happen. Kaylee healing me saves me to do that on my own. And I need to go up there. Uh-oh. I need to check. Ghidra. Dormouse. On the other, fight left leeches. Okay. I remember what I did wrong. This happened a lot to me. Yeah, I can exit one of them if I stay alive. I should stay alive, yeah. Quake is a great move. Getting healed again. The more enemies I exit, the better. And I have to deal with a lot of enemies here. Okay, health situation is very good. What? That is bad. Seed on. I have 256 seeds after using the 0-1. So I still have 250 something left. Yeah, the leeches have fire attacks. Really bad. The final Phoebe has no fire resistance. Fire attacks pretty much are what screws my party over. Thankfully, not many enemies have them. The few we encounter are mostly harmless. Except for the final part of the game, but I guess right in front of a finale, you can expect enemies to be super strong. I need to kill this one. The red ooze is there. Oh no. They reflect magic. Funny enough, they have a high chance. Oh, come on. They have a high chance of being hit by petrification. Okay, that is good. That is really good. And instant death. Please nose. Yes! Arrow all. Arrow all. This is the other version of dealing with 3 sandworms, and I exited enough enemies that I can do that from now on. I can kill everything. Which is super important because I'm getting a spell that will make it a lot easier to kill everything. Okay. Change of plan. Yeah, no fire. Nice. Yeah, sometimes the petrification isn't working, so they don't die in one hit. Honestly, I don't care. It is a 2 cycle in that case. I have to kill this one. I know that. Oh, I went for a single target arrow. Ooh, that hurts. I wanted to go for a multi-target. But it's okay. As you see, I'm alive. And this is the reason why we're taking this way and none of the others. Please let Benjamin stay alive. Nope. Get 2 more attacks and they should be... Oh, 1. Was it this way? Nope. That is the advantage if there are enemies and you're not sure which way to take. Take the one without the enemies. Backtracking isn't as bad as overleveling. And also please excuse my mistakes. It is 6 AM right now. I haven't had any sleep so far. Wait, am I supposed to go down? Sir, cut the mushrooms. Yeah, follow the path. Trying to reset this one to 2 mad toads? No. Mad toads are terrible. Okay, I made it. Yeah, that level wasn't so good. So exiting one, killing the other. And soon I will need your help. There is one thing coming up. Come on. after the boss fight, I need you to send one very specific message in chat. What? Oh. Why did I slip there? That shouldn't have happened. The message is a Goon Kit. And you will see why. It is very important that we have that message for the world. We have nothing else. We have Goon Kit. There was a crit. Nice. Useless. I need to exit a few enemies. And in addition, hope for floor 1, 5, or 6 Pazuzu. I need to go this way. The skeletons, I absolutely don't want to exit them. They bring not enough experience to be worth it. And those guys, well, you already know them. I'm splitting my attack up. If Kaylee isn't critting, I won't kill one. And given that Benjamin can kill with a crit as well as with... Oops, there was a mistake. Nice work, Kaylee. Okay, good job. Was it this way? Yes. So Benjamin can kill the enemies either by critting or by hitting the chance for the petrification. So, petrification hit. And I had no fights that I should avoid. Not like my first run where I actually fought too many enemies because I got lost. Still, my level is a little bit high. It is not too high, but it's on the high end. Come on. Really? I'm running away. Yeah, we're still live, and we will be live for quite some time now. Oh god, that miss. Because this isn't a very marathon safe speedrun. I'm going with the actual setup that is preferred for this encounter. It is not the fastest, but the safest. I want to exit 2 of those, just to be safe. Well, or not. God, what is going on, Benjamin? There are so many misses. That is not normal, that is not a good sign at all. I'm already having like the worst possible RNG. Wait. No, I need to go this way, yeah. Time and RNG combined are starting to mess with me. Yeah, okay, Benjamin is down. Katie will kill all 3 of them. It's okay. I can't exit them. Please don't kill Benjamin. Good. Good job, Benjamin, for once. Working a bit on the experience route here. Or not. You know, there is this moment where you realize the game is simply hating you. Level 16 here is okay. Hero Retro Gamer. Attacking yourself, Katie, is kind of stupid. And kind of a big problem. They absolutely need to do that. And this is Ghidra, the next boss. Which, as most bosses, has buddies with him. Kaylee has immunity against his attack at times. Not all of them, but some. Oh, I don't need any safety saves. That is a good thing about this game. If I die at the boss fight, I get the option to start right back at the start of the boss fight. This will hurt. Oh, nice. Perfect. Okay. So it's time for Goon Kit. Text in the background reads Go On Kit, but it is formatted so poorly. It reads Goon Kit. Come on. And usually we would see how the tree is moving here, but we skipped a full area. And yeah. That is something the game dislikes a little bit. So now I'm on my way through the tree again. To a very specific chest. A very specific path. Oh yeah, on the current pace, depending on the birds, I can't hold the 3-hour estimate. But I don't say change it yet. Because of the birds. Wait, Life Forest is where I came from. We skip this one, this area is not needed. Windia. This is actually where we need to go. We have to do multiple things here. What? Okay, let's start over here. This guy. He gives me the mega bombs. Exiting out of the city, entering again. This girl sells me the Cupid locket. Insanely good item. Benjamin is now completely unaffected by sleep and confusion. And we need to help that old guy. One more exit. And we can go to the right now. And up. And we're at Mount Gale. So remember, I picked up the chest in the tree. Yeah, that one holds Meteor. Wait, wrong way. I have no idea what I'm doing there. Mount Gale. So, we're entering. Up. Up. Down. Yes. This is the fastest way around. So, the new fighting style is arrow with Kaylee and everything that is still alive. Will get hit with a meteor. Yes, this is where I'm supposed to be. No, I don't want that. Oh, come on. Okay. Now what? You guys begging for this one. Yeah, Phoebe would be a lot better here because she has spells that are super useful against pretty much all enemies. But we only have Kaylee, who already is good. Let's see how to kill this one. Can I kill him with a single target arrow? Yes. Okay, even without the reversed rain, which is great. This is what Meteor can do. Whenever I only have 2 enemies, it is GG for them. Wrong. Heal yourself. I don't need to pay any attention to the magic charges I have left. So I know I can kill the skeleton easily using that one. And they actually have the worst stuff. Not for Benjamin, as I am now completely immune to their sleep and confusion stats. But still for Kaylee. One more fight before the boss. I'm defending Benjamin here because 2 enemies, yeah, Meteor is the fastest way to go. See, both up. And Dullahan, the first of the really RNG heavy bosses. No, don't defend. Arrow all. Dullahan has a funny attack called Doom Dance. It is the first time that we meet this attack. Doom Dance deals exactly the amount of damage that a character has left. Speaking of fair, so we want to heal Dullahan. And I want to heal Dullahan again. And I have hit the perfect thing that can come from healing him. There was Doom Dance, but it missed. Luckily, Doom Dance is pretty much a wrong character, but not so bad. So heal on the enemy can inflict random status effects. And going for heal on Dullahan might paralyze him, which I'm hoping for. It's so far. Oh no, wait. There was something strange. The worst thing that can happen with heal is I poison Dullahan. If that happens, I can stop to heal. And yeah, the Headless Horseman misses another Doom Dance. Nice. What? Okay, let me think real quick what to do. I think switching over to Katie with our arrow. This should be the fastest backup now. Oh, not backup. Final of the kill. So no need to go for Katie refill, because all I'm going to do is going to Windia. And the Doom Dance Dullahan was easy enough. Windia talked to Otto, and we are off to Pazuzu's tower. Which holds the last of the 4 elemental crystals. But first, we have to talk to Otto's granddaughter, who for some reason plays in this godforsaken tower. This area is full of funny enemies. Like those guys. They can blind your characters. Nice. Yeah, and there was an example of Doom Dance. At this point, and that is a really bad part, pretty much every enemy can stop me dead in my tracks. Of the game so much, that was about the midway point in time, I would say. Which has a very simple reason. And the reason is exactly this tower. So what is left for me to do is go through this tower, kill the boss over here. Help another what? I should be able to run away, huh? I don't care. I need to kill this guy first. I need to go to a ship, help Kaylee's father. And then it's off to the final part of the game where I pretty much only have to kill 4 more bosses. Well, and technically another boss, but that one is so easy. I can try to use the claw on him and the axe on those guys. It can work. You know what? Back to bombs. No! The problem is the green guys reflect magic, so if I use magic, I'm done for. I need to keep Ben up here. At least they're trying to confuse me. And this is Pazuzu. Talking to him. What? He went away? Oh, come on, Kaylee. But yeah, given my current luck... Yeah, blind, of course, hitting the enemy while being blind is nearly impossible. It's not free. You still use your magic for it. So you can as well heal yourself. And they actually hit back to the character who attacked. So manticores. The worst version of sphinxes. This one should be killable? Oh, okay. I wanted to try. But instead I can exit it. And whenever I exit an enemy, I win the battle, but I get no experience. By the way, the green guys here, I can't exit those. That would be too easy. Okay, when they try to blind me, that is a good thing. And oh, the manticores, they have easy. They can confuse like the swings. And they have fire attacks. And I hate fire attacks. Oh boy, Kaylee, that one was good. Yeah, and now I'm going into the fight with a blinded Kaylee. For the simple reason, they will most likely try to blind Kaylee at least in the first turn when I'm defending Ben. Which is super stupid, but who cares? There is a heal spell to get rid of blind, which is very important. Exit one of those. Arrow all three. Okay, this is really good. Yeah. So I have to climb the tower all the way up to floor number 7. And some of the stuff I have to do to reach that point is really bad. Like fighting those guys. And the worst part, life can miss them. Which, given they just showed off what they're capable of dealing in terms of damage. I thought I pressed right and healed Kaylee, but apparently not. 7 floors? I don't know. They added 7 floors. And yes, the game devs hated the players so very much that you have to deal with some of the worst enemies in the entire game here. And that after that, you have a lot of RNG. Okay, I need to heal Ben. I can take the exit. The advantage is if I have not enough levels, I can kill more enemies. There are enemies left that I can kill. It would take away some time, yeah, okay. But I will never be too low on level to make this work. I guess I exit this one and arrow this one. So different version of Dalahan is here. Good part is he can be exited from the fight. Every normal enemy can be hit with exit. Boss is not. Bosses are completely immune to exiting. Well, I say that and it is technically not true. Most bosses can't be exited. Yeah, I want to use bombs. I want to attack one of the wizards. At least that wasted a turn. Yes, a headless horseman and a headless horse. Later on, you will see 2 very intense boss fights, because they actually can be exited. It is the laziest I ever saw in terms of game design. The last 4 bosses are reused bosses from previous areas. Oh yeah, they don't go up there. Thought I had to do that right now, but nope. And because the player has no access to exit at the first bosses, they never thought about making them resist exit. They simply reuse the bosses. So, yeah, great design. Using Kaylee as the safety here, yeah, okay, it worked. Perfect. Oh god. You will see it. I'm not far away from that. It is, come on, mages. Okay. I'm on my way down the tower. And now the fun begins. Guess any number except the 3 from 1 to 6. Feel free. And I'm going bold and saying 1. Floor 1 is my guess. Floor 5, okay, floor 5 and floor 1. I think floor 1 is a little bit faster, but both are a bit over a minute slower than floor 6. Both have different problems. Can I run? Yeah. Can I get an encounter? Oh, nice. You know what? For those encounters, I can actually use Meteor. You heard me say that. Okay, Meteor not good for this enemy. But I'm currently set on that spell, so I might as well use it. So, there's not a floor 6. That is a great start. This one gets a meteor. Okay, nice. Katie resists. Oops. Overmashed. Oh, I have Meteor earlier in the tower, but it's absolutely useless. I still need to go here. Wait. I can't run. I'm giving it a second try, but... Okay, good. I'm refilling the magic all the time. But most enemies either reflect the meteor or are just nearly not affected. Like the Manticore, it resists meteor. So I might as well not do it. Ah, come on. Really? And this is how you know the game hates you. Two of them wasted their turn. All three enemies wasted turns. Very good. And currently that isn't even the worst RNG. So now I have Flare. And from now on, Benjamin is locked to one spell. Pretty much. There is one exception to this rule. Doesn't matter if I use... Oh yeah, right. Benjamin isn't resisting sleep. So, like, the boss fight of this place? Guess what? I'm just spamming Flare every time he's not reflecting magic. One heal. One strong. Two heals. I'm not sure if I can kill them in one turn, but... yeah, they are getting a lot of damage. Whenever there are only two enemies, they are pretty set to be dead. So I just turned the elevator down. The flare is pretty much an easy win. For most fights. It is a super powerful AoE attack. Yes. The problem is later on there is a group of enemies that resist flare. But in that case I switch back to meteor. It is not a floor 5. Good. So you learned, I hate those mages. Now I can show them how much I hate them. I need to seed up Benjamin. I can seed up Kaylee as well. I need to hope for the best with what attack? The game can't give me the green enemies here. It is really impossible. At least for those encounters. Nice. Yeah, I have a backup if this tower goes too bad. I can always decide to switch to the end-game save. But I would let the restreamer decide about that. Wait, what? I thought this was the way to go. Okay, I need to exit the next enemy. Which I would have done either way. And not many fights left. It is not a floor 4. We don't care about that chest over there. I made a mistake, but a small one. Gargoyle and Chimera. Single target on the mage. Hope that Ben survives. Exit the last mage. Yeah, that should be all fair. Floor 4. Said no floor 4. Take the stairs directly, blah blah. If he's not on floor 4. Floor 3. He can't be on floor 3. Floor 2. Wait, what? I mismenued. Sorry, I was reading in the guide. So. Fight the Naga and the Gargoyle. I need to do this either way. He can't be on floor 3. If he would be on floor 3, if we would talk to him on floor 1 the first time, or floor 7, he could be on floor 3. It would be even worse than floor 2. So we don't do it. He is not here. It is a floor 1. I have a floor 1 Pazuzu. Even the gargoyles can't believe that. Okay, now all I have to do is, well, kill that bird. Floor 1 is the second best outcome. Like, I read the exact line from Almega's guide to this game. If Pazuzu is on floor 2, feel free to curse all you want. Yeah, that bad. But we go to floor 1. I'm losing time because safeties and bad RNG before. But it's by far not as bad as getting a freaking floor 2 Pazuzu. So exiting really quick, curing everybody up, healing all up, and using the seed. Oh, the next split has a guaranteed time save. Or, well, not guaranteed, but very, very likely. There still is the fight with the bird left. So, welcome to Pazuzu. First turn is always the same. Flare him. And instantly die. Great. I need Katie at full life. I haven't hit a single flare. And now I can't use magic for one turn on him. So, time to seed myself up, even though I didn't need any spells so far. Okay. I'm risking it with Cure. Okay, I outspeeding Pazuzu. It was a great call. So, all I'm doing right now is going for Flare with Benjamin. Hoping to outspeed Pazuzu with Kaylee. And going to every third turn. If I can make it to every third turn, I will get the, well, not so nice, but kind of working shield. There was a lot of damage. Flare the second. And I can actually go for one arrow. It is nice bonus damage if I have enough health to do that. Oh, here comes the deal. I have no idea what the options for the next run are, but I will be most likely not around to watch that, to be completely fair. Okay, and this is the point where I really like Pazuzu. The pose they chose for his Psych Shield he's nearly down. Oh god. Please be enough, please. Yes! Oh god. That was a 3-minute gold split, by the way. That Petrify. Any other turn, and the fight would have been over, and I had to redo it. So, we have the last crystal. We just exit. And we're going back to Windia. So, checking the inventory, items. Great. So, time to go to the inn and talk to, I guess it is this person. Yeah, I would like to buy 0 cure potions. I'm going to perform the same glitch as before, but a bit differently. First of all, talking to this guy. Ruben joins. Is the co-op run Halo 2? If so, I am very much pro that run. Because I know the Halo speedruns and they are really cool. So I had to wait until Kaylee leaves the party, else I would softlock the game. Once you delivered the Thunder Rock, yeah, okay, gemacht. Sorry, I'm a bit annoyed by the RNG. And by now it's nearly 7 AM. I need to go here, Ruben blows up this. Okay. It is a team choice basically, but the last word is with the restreamer. Go to Otto's house, talk to Katie, she will... Okay, great. So we're getting the head of Katie's father, and completely honest here, and this is not only my feeling about this, if that idiot hadn't forgotten his hat, we wouldn't do all of this. Was it this house? Wait, what? This is impressive. Go north past the inn. Into the house on the far top right. There we go. Wouldn't just not take any input. That was strange. I mean, that was not strange at all. But yeah, Ruben has another pretty powerful spell, but sadly no good magic to back it up. His spell is called White, and we will see it with Kaylee a whole lot. So yeah, $2 hands. Perfect. Well, to be fair, I'm part of the team that decides the runs in the background too. And yeah, I couldn't prevent this run from happening. I feel like I have a problem. No, I don't have a problem. Thank God. Ouch. Okay, all the bad luck with Kaylee pays off with Ruben right now. There was the wrong menu, yes. And yeah, I'm just spamming the seeds all over the place because I don't need them anymore. Well, I need them, but I have over 200. And there's no way that I will need over 200 seeds. Every time I die to a boss, it will reset my inventory to the point right before the boss fight. But yeah, we're getting close to the end of the worst speed run of all times. This is looking like a little bit over 2 hours. So Ruben is dead. We're going into a cutscene and I can finally drink something. Okay, what I have to do now is I have to go to the inn, to the top floor. And there actually is a really quick way to do so. So Ruben leaves us, bye Ruben, and we get Phoebe too, aka the endgame character. So we're going over here, exiting again, entering the city again. And it's time to go for the ship. Because we're now allowed to take the ship. But yeah, of course, keep submitting the game. It actually had votes. But yeah, now we're at the point where everything here started. And this soundtrack is so freaking good. Sadly, the battle music comes in between. But yeah, Phoebe, she still has her Thunder spell. She has the White spell as well. She has insanely high magic. And she's here to enjoy this great soundtrack. Okay, all I'm going to do is hold right. There's the bomb. I absolutely want this one item. Oh yeah, and Medusa here is losing her hair. It's pretty funny. Aegis Shield. Aegis Shield gives Benjamin complete protection from petrification. It is pretty much the one item you want to have. Of course, in world record attempts of this run, you will not see the runner go for it because it takes about 1 minute to get. No, I missed. Yeah, so feel free to up my estimate a little bit. Or I just go over it. I don't care, really, with this game. What? Why? This is exactly what you're supposed to do, by the way. There is no other solution. You have to hold left. 315 is way too much, I think. Or, well, let's see what the boss says. Yeah, if the game keeps messing up like this. Okay, what you're supposed to do here is write down, hold left, which I'm doing. Give me a moment. Here you can see my inputs now. So you can see that I'm actually doing what I'm supposed to do. And it's not working. So yeah, I'll give it another 2 tries right now. Okay. Can't throw long enough. I'm really amazed that this is happening. I think I keep this up as give me a moment. It is awkward to menu like this. But I think I need to remap buttons. Yeah. This is exactly what's supposed to happen, and it's exactly the inputs I did before, just with a new mapping. So, first of the refight bosses. We're taking white and exit. Oh boy. We're done for. That was Doom Dance. Blind. I don't care for blind. Blind me all you like. Stone Golem, Stone Golem. So we're starting with this one. Oh god, 3 of them. Of course it is 3 of them. I actually like the ice area reimagining here. And of course I get blinded. Every time I get blinded, I'm losing a little bit of time. Wait, that's too early. Yeah, I actually do need to kill this. There's pretty much no worse encounter than this one. But I'm on a good level route. Okay. This area is one giant puzzle. It's really good music. I'm keeping my sword as the weapon of choice because it actually allows me to go first at times. No joke, that is the mechanic of the sword. And I don't have any problems with the enemies here, else I would menu to the claw every time I'm in a fight. Because the claw actually gives me higher magic. So as far as I know, I need to start over here. Jump like this. Go in here. Yes. Absolutely need to do that. Because this is a stupid roundabout. And another first strike. Really good. Sword is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. So maybe I'm getting a first strike on the boss? Even if not. Remember that I said we are exiting bosses? Confusion, confusion. Ouch. Yeah, goodbye boss. And those dogs, they actually resist flare. Which is very important to know. I'm taking it this way. Because the next area has a lot of them. But yeah, there are 2 more hard bosses left in the game. And 1 joke. And then I, of course, take the wrong way. I really should go to sleep. From now on, yeah, I'll let you know when I'm about 10 minutes away from the end. Because this boss usually isn't a big problem, and from The next boss that I fight, it is hopefully 10 minutes. But there is one particular problem named Za. Okay, I should kill the Jins at least. I forgot I actually need to kill the dogs here. Those dogs, if I don't kill them, I have to kill them later. Nice, they are trying to confuse or petrify Ben. The dogs, by the way, can petrify. It is terrible. Flare, wide. And usually this boss behaves. Like you see easy damage here. I should be fine. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. Uh-oh. Oh, the thing was a final boss? Well, the final boss is an absolute joke because we completely butcher the mechanic of healing and overflow his health. If you mean that. Yeah, I'm on exactly the needed level route for the health overflow. Yeah, I already mentioned that the last boss is a complete joke. On the other hand, before we reach the final boss, we have Za. And that one is anything but a joke. So fair warning, you can fall. Yeah, move right out of the fight. Okay, right and down was right. Yeah, pretty much just going to spam wide and flare for the most part. So, yeah, this should be fine. Uh-oh. This fight might be bad for me. Heal? And not enough damage. Nice. Nice. Okay. So, another fight with those guys. We're going this way next. The Chimera will survive this turn, I think. They're usually pretty good in taking hits from Flare. Ah, barely enough damage from Phoebe before. But we're close to the true final boss of the game. As soon as I defeat that guy, the run is basically over and we're just waiting for time to happen. Well, and I'm doing a little bit of stuff. Just seating up because I can. Two of them is too much. Okay, come, try to pet him. Okay, that works too. Bandit's in a good position to kill. I have to go this way and this way. It is getting really close, but the problem is the next fight decides how good it goes. You can start to set up, but be prepared, it might take some time to finish the next fight. Well, not this one. I mean, this one could take some time, but less likely. So yeah, if everything goes super well, we're 7 minutes away. I can't prepare more for this fight. which has an arrow here, the thunder here, and pray to God that nothing goes wrong. Turn 1 successful. And I lost Benjamin. Nice. Okay, I am strong against wind. So this is the last turn before he starts to shield up, which is no problem. And this was Doom Dance. This part is over. I can retry. I can't win this. It's impossible to win without Phoebe. And this is why I said this fight might take some time. He can Doom Dance Phoebe infinite times. Clear and life. Nice. Very nice. God. This is starting to get really close. Yeah, so this is Za. He's the final boss of the game. And all I can do is use flare and white on him and hope to win. This isn't the last fight. This... One moment, please. So... There is one more fight, but it's a free fight. I'm hoping for the best. Yes. By the way, 1 minute time loss here. The last fight is around, yes. So, this is Dark Mind, the final boss of the game. And we think he needs curing. In fact, he needs a lot of curing. Uh-oh, that is bad news. That can screw me up. If he uses a bow, always bad news. And that is time. Yeah, this is RNG how the speedrun. The final boss is joke. The joke birds are really bad. And now the people just talk. But who cares about them? Yeah, feel free to cut me whenever. Thank you for having me here. It's a lot of fun with this event. And I'm sure we will make it. Going up until HDQ starts. It's good to swap me over whenever.